Hello everyone, welcome to the portrait photography tutorial, and learn some practical and interesting portrait photography techniques. When shooting portraits in the studio, most of the time we use artificial light, such as constant light or flashlight, based on the number of lights, different lighting accessories, and lighting distance. We can get a rich variety of lighting effects. If you master the principles of light use and lighting placement, then you can shoot charming and quality photos. From this lesson, we will introduce the common planar lighting, butterfly lighting, high-low lighting, Rembrandt lighting, and special side portrait lighting, shaded light, silhouette light, and other classic lighting. And in each of the classic lighting, we'll have different derived lighting effects. In this lesson, we start with the planar lighting. Planar lighting is mainly the front lighting. There are two ways to create the planar lighting. One is to use two lights on the left and right sides on the subject, and the other is to light on the very front from the camera position. For example, a pop-up flash like this is a typical frontal light. So let's start with the first way of lighting. For field practice, through the light position chart, we can see the light position of the planar lighting is on the left and right sides of 45 degrees, also known as the splayed lighting. This way of lighting is the most traditional and the least error-prone method of lighting. The purpose of planar lighting is to make the primary light, the front lighting. Next, we'll take an ida photo with a blue background. Its characteristics are that the subject's face is evenly lit, and the brightness is relatively uniform. But because the contrast between light and dark is relatively weak, so the subject's feature is less defined, it's suitable for ida photo shooting. We can turn off the primary light and observe the background effect. By zooming in, you can see that the planar lighting highlights the light subject size. Let's make some changes. We add a bottom light to make up for the brightness of the lower part, which is called the V-shaped lighting. Planar lighting is simple and easy to set up. Now let's make more changes based on the planar lighting. Use two vertical softboxes. Set them close to the subject and shoot a half-body portrait photo. We use two vertical softboxes to complete such an effect. Yeah, to the front. Lean to one side and look at the camera. Yeah. Move a little that way. I need to put the two softboxes closer to the subject. Touch your cheek. Due to the lighting at a close distance, you can see the beautiful light in the subject's eyes. Now let's add a blue background and see what it looks like. Turn a little that way. After setting up the lighting on both sides, Now let's only use the front lighting. In addition to that, the use of pop-up flash and produce frontal light. We can also use the following special lighting method. Use softbox accessories and light the inside of the softbox with flash lamps so the reflected light can achieve the effect of frontal light. By zooming in, you can see the light in the subject's eyes with the front lighting. Then let's recap the characteristics of the planar lighting. The light is uniform and can reduce the flaws and spots on the skin of the subject, increasing the delicate and smooth feel of the subject's skin.